Okay, let's start by just I'm live now, I guess. Let me just check once again that I'm live or not. Yeah, I am live. Okay. Let me just start this by sharing my screen. I think my screen is visible, right? Okay, great. Let me just read the problem statement. We consider word to be case special if word of I minus word of j is smaller than equal to k for all indices I and j in the string. Here, frequency of x denotes the frequency of character x in word, and modulo y denotes where is modulo y? Okay, notes the absolute value of y. I don't know where is the value of y. Okay, return the minimum number of characters you need to delete to make word case special. Okay, let's just see the examples. A, okay. What is the number of character frequency of A? It is 1, 2, 3, 4. B, it is 2. C, it is 1. Okay. So, what is the answer? We can make word 0 special by deleting two occurrences of A and one occurrence of C. Okay, we can make 0, right? Okay, C can be 0. So, it is not going to be considered. And we can delete one A, which is going two A's, right? Because K, the value of K is equal to 0. So, A is equal to 2, B is equal to 2. Okay, understood. What if we have all the characters same? The answer is going to be 0, right? Let me just check. Okay, yeah, the last example explains that. Great. What we can do? We can simply keep a map in which we will keep track of all the characters. Okay, let me just create a map comma and or unordered map of char comma and mp. Okay, and what I'll write, I'll just for auto x of word simply mp of x minus a plus plus, just increment it. One more thing, what is the basic idea of solving this question is, what I'll do is, after keeping all the frequency of the letters in a map, what I'll do, I'll just simply, the main question is what is the base index, right? So base index means at which index all the characters is going to be satisfied. That's the main thing. So and one more thing, no character is going to means be equalized at a index. Like suppose the frequency of a is equal to, let me just write it here only to be more quality. Let me just think value of a, frequency of a is 4, b is equal to 2. So what if we have something like, we'll just make the frequency of a is equal to 3 and b is equal to 3. Then also we have to just take total of iteration or total of deletion and addition as sum of addition and deletion as 2. So addition deletion is equal to 2. Or we can do something like a is equal to 2, b is equal to 2. Here also addition deletion is equal to 2. So we know that the operations that we are going to do, it is going to be something in the range that we have been given, right? Great. Let me just think. Yeah, this is going to be our basic idea of solving this question. So how we are going to proceed? we have been given all the frequencies. Now what I will do, I'll just make a instead of making an unordered map, I'll make a vector of int of alphabets of 26 comma 0, and for uh, auto x of word I will just do is what alpha of uh, x minus a plus plus. Okay, this will give me the frequencies. Also, I'll keep one more array in which I will just keep the frequencies. So vector int frequencies, and for auto x of alpha, sorry, alpha, what I'm going to do, just going to simply, if x is yeah, greater than 0, just add frequency dot push back x. Great. And sort this, sort frequency dot begin comma frequency dot end. Great. Now what? After doing this, I have to find the base index, and also I have to keep track of the minimum answer. So the basic idea is, if uh, if some indexes, if I'm just comparing some index with, let me just show you what I'm thinking. Suppose the array, like the frequency of a is, let me just take this example only. The frequency of a is equal to 1. Okay, frequency of d I have written as 4, frequency of c is equal to 3, and frequency of b is equal to 2, right? So if suppose let me just sort this. A is equal to this, b is equal to 2, c is equal to 3, and d is equal to 4, right? So this is our problem statement of example number 2, and we have to do total k is equal to 2 operations, right? So let's suppose I am making every single string as 1, as given in this question. So can we do that, and how much operations, or how much deletion and addition that is going to be required to make the string or make the k iterations? Okay, that's the main thing. So let me just think. If I'm going to make b is equal to 1, okay, b is equal to 1, so how many deletions I have to do? 1. For c, 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. And for this 4 minus 3 is 3. 3 plus 3 is equal to 6. For making 1, we will have 6 operations. For making 2, 1 to 5, 1 to 4, 4 operations. Okay, for making 2 we will have 4 operations. For making 3, I'll just add 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4 operations. Okay, or I can do something like, I can just decrease 1 this, okay, rather than just adding. So for making 3, I can decrease 1 here, 1, 2, 3. So 3. And for 4, it is going to be for making 4, 2, 3. Uh, okay, the value of k is 2, so the difference between the strings should be smaller than equal to 2, right? Okay. We don't have to make equal. Okay, I understood. So yeah, that makes things pretty simple. We will just use a brute force approach in which we'll just sort the frequencies. We have sorted it, and after that we will just check the difference between difference of every single string. Let me just show you what I am thinking. Mm, for auto, let me just think of, this is the base frequency, let's suppose, of frequency, and I'll again keep one more, I'll again run one more loop in which it is going to be current frequency, okay, of frequency. And if the current frequency is greater than the base frequency, if current frequency is greater than the base frequency, what is the number of deletions that we have to do? The number of deletions that we have to do is just uh, what is the number of deletions that we have to do if the value of current frequency is greater than the base frequency? Mhm. So no, the current frequency is greater than the base frequency. That doesn't give me any cases, but the current frequency, if it is smaller than the base frequency, if this is the case, how many characters we have to delete, or add, let's suppose, like we are making the current frequency equal to 0. We are making two ranges, okay. Suppose this is the range between base frequency and base frequency plus k. If the number of frequency is above this range, so we'll just trim it out, and if it is smaller than this, we'll just make it equal to 0, okay. So I'm making a variable int delete, or number of deletions is equal to 0 if current frequency is smaller than base frequency. uh, Number of deletions plus is equal to current frequency, okay. And if this is not the case, then what? Else if current frequency is greater than base base frequency plus k, because we know plus ky, because we are keeping it in a range of base frequency and base frequency plus k. If it is greater than this, we'll just add it out, add in our answer, number of deletions plus is equal to uh, the current frequency minus base frequency plus k, okay. Like how much we have to delete, I'll just add that. And at last, after doing all the operations, I'll just write answer is equal to minimum of answer, comma the number of deletions, okay. Deletions, okay. I'll just have to initialize number of or answer, and answer is equal to 0, okay. Or I have to take the minimum, okay. So we can keep int max. I think this should work. No, okay, there is some compilation error. Without compilation error, I know. Return answer, that's it, and return the answer. Accepted. Let me just submit the code. Yeah, it is accepted. Okay, let me just explain it again. What was my basic idea was, my main idea was to just, let me just show you the problem statement. Huh. what was my basic idea was to just make a range, okay, from base frequency to base frequency plus k. If any frequency is smaller than the base frequency, I'm making it equal to 0. If any frequency is greater than the base frequency, I'm just trimming it out to a base frequency. That's the basic idea, and I'm just taking the minimum of those two. If that value is smaller than the base frequency, I'm just adding it to our answer and taking the minimum of those two. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video.